All right. Welcome to Capital Culture. I'm your host, Christopher Wheeler, and today we got a hell of a show for you. But before we get into that, if you've been enjoying the interviews, please make sure to like and subscribe. Now, we have one of the most seasoned guests on the show, possibly ever. Fresh off the Hardest Out tour and fresh off a little vacation. I saw him two-stepping. With that being said, Roney, how you doing today, brother? Man, appreciate you coming to the show. I'm going to start off, before I get into serious questions, how was vacation?
It's nice, fuck. I went on 2 vacations.
Okay, talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, I was in Jamaica.
Okay.
Me and my homies, we went out to Jamaica and shit.
Shot a little video too
Shot
there?
a video. So right after the tour, it's kind of like a, you know what I'm saying, like a gift for myself, you know what I'm saying? And for the man of everyone that was on tour or whatever.
Okay, so you brought out the whole like main team.
Yeah, my road manager, my videographer, and 2 of my homies. Came back and then went to Mexico with my girl. You know what I'm saying?
Listen to you, eh? Well, good for you, man. That's crazy. My
nigga, look, watch this. I went on tour, finished the tour, went on vacay, came back,
and you just
did a show. Listen, I flew down immediately that same night, did a show. Morning time, went to do a meet and greet at Oshawa. At 3 a.m., I was already on the flight gone to Mexico.
Holy, I saw that. Speaking of that meet and greet, you had cake. You ate birthday cake with your fans. Not many people do that.
Oh yeah,
that's crazy.
It was a surprise too. My sister just brought it randomly. Like it was ready to be done. You know, everyone was leaving. I'm trying to leave. I'm like, yo, let's go.
Yeah.
But my other little sister, she's like, yo, just wait.
Yeah.
Tell the fans chill as much as you know what I'm saying. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Okay.
And bang. It was like a little surprise thing, you know.
That's very nice for you to like be so close to the fans, and I saw like the demographic of fans. I think I saw like a 8-year-old little white girl with her mom. Like your fan base like ranges from top to bottom, you know. So that you must be proud of that.
They're singing my lyrics, bro. Like that lady's been coming to my show, showing me like, yo, when you do the all ages, my kids, she's been telling me about them, you know. So when I seen them, I was like, okay, like, yeah, fam, I just connect. You know what I'm saying? There's no point in doing this shit. You're gonna disconnect from the fans.
No,
you know what I'm saying? The people you're trying to show your music to, you know what I'm saying, can't move slow with them, you know what I'm saying, gotta show love, right?
Well, congratulations, you've been definitely moving around a lot. So let's dive into it. I'll ask my first question. I asked all my artists and everyone on the show, who is Roney? As an artist, who are you?
I'm a legend. That's first speaking, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, Roney, I'm the hardest out. Like no matter what, besides from the rap, my nigga, like, this is just what it is. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, I carry a certain aura. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm a good aura. You know what I'm saying? You already know that we caught a little vibe, whatever, from before the shit. I'm a blessed you know what I'm saying? I can't lose, vibe. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Everything I do is calculated. I'm a fucking Libra. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I'm Roney. Like, I'm very fucking confident in everything I do. And I make every move precise. You know, so.
Calculated. Got you. Now, talk about or describe your childhood.
It was typical, you know what I'm saying? Typical hood shit.
Where'd you grow up?
Regent Park, you know, but yeah, man, like, I jumped off the porch young, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just talking to my nigga the other day saying, like, by the time we were 10, we already seen it all. You can name it, like, you name it, like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever is going on, your drugs, guns, this, shooters, this, that, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? Been taking away the children's aids twice, had to live with other families and shit, and that's at like a young age from I was like.
What age was that, like?
The first time I was probably 4 or 5 like that.
So you were living with a brand new family at 5 or 6. What were some of the memories like there? Because that must have been...
So whatever, the main memory is how they got us.
Okay.
Because they came to the school to get us, like we didn't know, you know? My mom came, she left for a little bit to go get some lunch, and then bang, they came. And they were telling us, oh, come in the car, whatever.
This is CAS? Like,
CAS, yeah.
Got you.
And then, yeah, like they split us up. So at that time, it was just me and my 3 sisters. They put 2 of them at another family, then me and my oldest sister, because I was the youngest.
Okay.
The youngest and the oldest, and then the 2 middles were together, you know? So, yeah, I don't know where we were, but I know we were in a nice house, you know?
Okay.
The family was fucked up. It was like...
Did they have a lot of other children.
They had other kids there.
Because they get paid to house kids, right? So some families I'm kind of familiar with if they kind of just take as many kids as they can.
Yeah, they had like a son, a daughter. My sister fought the daughter. We ran away. She picked me up. We ran away in the fucking rain and shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no cap.
How did I don't want to really move off this subject. It's very interesting. How did that shape you as a man going forward? Because the next question, I kind of want to dive deep because you posted something on your Instagram that I want to kind of break down with you. But how do you think those moments, going from family to family, fighting to, you know, get what's right for your sisters and running away with your sisters. What was the plan when to run away with her? Did you guys have a
She had the whole plan. Like, I didn't know where we were going. We ended up at a bus stop. And we were just there. We ended up getting caught. You know what I'm saying? The police ended up coming looking for us. Like, they found us. But we were just trying to run. We don't know where we were. Don't know what city or anything. Like, and I'm a little kid. Need I tell you, like, at that point, I'm 5, 6 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm young, but yeah. And then the next time we went, I was probably like 10 or something, but it was like a group home type of thing. Like we were with like a bunch of other kids, you know. And then, but what it really taught me though is like at that times growing up, I didn't really trust the system, you know. It made me always rebellious to the system, no matter what. Like because too, it wasn't a good experience and it wasn't better than where I was the whole time I wanted to go home. But also as well as that, it made me look at my mom differently because she never ever left us, you know. And she was always fighting to get us back. Like she had to go to court. It was other people calling CAS on us. You know what I'm saying that like, oh, the house is whatever, like, you know.
Okay.
But to us, we loved it. Everything was fine. You know, we weren't getting abused. We were trying to make the best of it. You know, my mom was on welfare and shit, so obviously she's trying to grind or whatever, so it can seem like, yo, these kids don't really have shoes and this and that, and they're living rough. They need to go somewhere else. But really, we were good with that. You know what I'm saying? So it made me love my mom more. And
so how do you guys, let me just ask, how do you and your mom stand now? You're so successful. You got a lot of ice around your neck. You're coming off successful tours. You're taking your girl to Jamaica. Like, how does she look at all of this?
My mom passed away.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that,
months
man.
ago. Yeah.
Condolences, man. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. So I kind of want to cover. I want to get into the music, but there's something that I kind of want to go through you with, because I feel like it was very, very intriguing, and I feel like it takes a smart guy to do this. So when you were in the system, we'll fast forward to you were in jail and you wrote a 5-year plan. Do you remember this 5-year plan? And you took a photo of your little journal, it looks like. I'll read you the first excerpt and then I'll let you kind of continue. It says, "I must execute this plan to my full potential. I will not fail by any means necessary." Do you remember the rest?
I don't remember the rest off the top, but I know that's me.
I am capable and able, skilled, and willing to succeed. There is no reason I should fail. Now there is a redaction. Here, I'm gonna pass you this. You can look over it. Now, if you want to share what the redacted parts are, if you want to be open with it, not all good. You remember this letter?
Off the top, I couldn't remember exactly like what ones are what.
Yeah.
But the tour, my kid, having a kid and doing things with him, and there was a certain amount of money that I needed to reach by that time, and everything. The only one thing that I didn't do on that thing was the whole property thing.
Oh, you're still looking to be a pro.
That's the one thing I figured. And the reason why it was a 5-year, because I was on parole. I knew I was going to be on parole 2.5. So I said, that's going to be a little tricky to do a lot of things. Give myself 5 years. And by then, I'm going to tour the whole Canada. I'm going to make this amount of money. By that time, I didn't get out of jail yet. I was like, I didn't know I was getting out. I was going for parole. So my thing was, get out of jail. One of them on there is like, get out of jail on this day. Like, make sure I do it. And everything came through.
Okay, and everything seemed to have come to fruition. Who helped you get your mind right, in the sense of, like, who was a good mentor to you to help you accomplish all of these goals and get on tour? Like, your camera's right there, to the youth at home. Like, did you look up to a mentor, or this was all within you? You just needed to figure it out.
See, me, I'm very attentive, right? So I pay attention. So like with me, what I can tell is like, there's a few main people that always been in my life, like Finch, you know, Lenny and whatever, and like my mom is one of those people too. But a lot of the things that they were telling me, there was only so much that could work, because I'm on road as a kid. I'm a teenager. I went to jail when I was 19, came out when I was 23. So like I grew up kind of in there, you know what I'm saying? So these people are the ones telling me shit, but it just didn't ring yet. It was when I went to jail, it just started happening. But it's little information. I'm very attentive. So all these little things, and then randomly it clicks. So I couldn't say like one person. I couldn't say one person, but like now I'm remembering where I can call this person. Oh, yo, you remember you used to tell me this back in the day? I finally get it now. And then call this person, that person, whatever. But a lot of it was jail, man. Like I sat there, read, go on easy, just do my thing, you know?
Before I dive into the music, I know you're pretty open about your trial and whatnot. Did the judge say anything to you in sentencing, or did anything that sticks out to you in that whole like 19 to 23 process that kind of like, wow?
Judge gave me a lot of praises.
Oh, what like, do you want to share that?
Just a lot of like about like the things that I be doing, and also too a lot of sympathy for how I was portrayed to the media in that one case. You know what I'm saying? And people think that I went down for it or something happened. This is all cap, you know what I'm saying? It's all lies, you know what I'm saying? That thing was a lie from the beginning. Like it didn't even proceed forward past prelim, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I got convicted for trafficking firearms and other things as well, right? Because I was in like a whole project, you know? So like the project, the thing with that is like everybody has every bit of information. There's no.
Now you speak on information. Now, what did you read any books in jail? Like any?
Tons of books.
What kind of? Give me a little one too, maybe. Like what books resonated with you the most?
48 Laws.
Ooh.
I read the 50th Law. I read Mastery, Art of Seduction. I read all of those ones. Those ones were like very good. But then there's some other ones like the Success Principles.
Okay.
What's his name? Jack Canfield, something like that. There was I don't remember his name, but he writes the Super Soul books or whatever, Soul for Soup, some shit like that.
Okay.
And then like a whole bunch of urban novels, you know, Sister Soldier, Quan, you know, Cartel and shit. Everything. I was writing like every book I'm reading, I'm writing it all down. Like I had 2 pages just.
Okay, so you're taking notes, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a note taker. Like even when I read those books. Right now in my house, I got stacks and stacks of notes.
Do you also write do you write your lyrics that way as well, or are you on the phone kind of deal?
I'm on the phone and in my head.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't write on paper no more. That's
crazy. That's in the past. I feel that. Now, the city just had Rolling Loud. I want to get your take on how the city, I guess, received it and what your thoughts on it. And you're hella successful, and you're one of the biggest in the city. So how do you take it about? Do you want to try and be on it next year? Do you feel a little snubbed for not being on the bill? I'll let you speak on that.
Yeah, for sure. Like at first I didn't even care, you know what I'm saying? And I'm doing my own tour too, so like,
right.
While at the end of the day, like maybe I don't even show up, like, you know what I'm saying?
In the intro, you did use a little Rolling Loud sniff.
Yeah, but it was because once I seen it, and I'm like, yo, these are my peoples, these are my fans, they need me there. And the messages I'm getting, like people going crazy saying like, yo, bro, how are you not here? So after when seeing it, I realized, okay, this is not making sense. Let's all be realistic. Me, I shouldn't be on the bill. Who's the bill? It's 4 or 5 people? How the fuck we have 30 people and I'm not on the bill?
Yeah.
That don't make no sense. I'm not throwing shade on nobody. But even you can ask people who can be realistic with their life. Like, don't be.
No, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Sense.
Do you think in your heart you deserve the spot over
I
there?
absolutely
It makes
think
no
you're
sense.
supposed to be on there.
You know what I'm saying? I should have been on that bill.
Did your management maybe reach out and inquire maybe why, or fuck that, I'll get them next year kind of deal was the attitude?
Yeah, I leave them alone, man. Like, I don't have time to chase man down, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Chasing these guys down, but fuck, next year, if that's what it is, I'm there. Like, why would I not? Like, I'm out here doing the most. I'm touring Ontario, doing shit niggas aren't doing, you know?
Yeah.
Going to these little towns and stuff. So, like, to say I'm too good to do that, you're an idiot. Like, relax, you know what I'm saying? I'll do it. These guys never actually dissed me. Like, no one's saying words. I just know that there's no way my name didn't come on that board. There's a reason why I didn't go to the show. I don't know the reason, but there's no reason. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
No, 100%. I feel you. Now, up until you've been in the industry quite a long time, and you're only rising by the month, and congratulations on that. But I kind of want to know what's your take on is your in your perspective as an artist, what's your biggest fear or annoyance, shall we say, about the industry up until this point in your eyes?
Fear would be getting cowalled into a deal that you don't want to get into. There's sharks out there, you know what I'm saying? But I have a good team, I have a good mind. I do a lot of reading, researching and shit. So be hard to get me. But if you get me, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I won't get got, but I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. But that's about it. Like everything else is, I like the way it's going. You know?
What bothers you about the industry the most? I guess that might be the same kind of question, but is there anything that's like, I love the industry a lot, but this is if there's one, let me restructure it. If there's one thing you could change about the industry, what would it be?
The pays on Spotify and Apple and shit.
Okay.
That shit don't make no sense, you know?
What's the splits right now on your back end?
With us and Spotify?
Yeah, just our artists in general.
I don't know.
So what would you like to see it at?
I don't know the exact number on what I do know is, like, for instance, Spotify, you're getting like 5K or something around there for 1 million views. Apple, you'll get like 7 or something like that.
But less users, much harder to do.
But 1 million views though, that's
a lot.
That's 1 million views. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it should be more than that. Like, it should be that should be a come up for you. When you hit your first mil, you should
like
get
a little 10 bands,
50 stacks maybe, like something nice. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I don't remember the exact percentage. I'll have to look it up. But artists are getting paid like less than like 5-10% overall, like of the whole, like, you know what I'm saying, the whole engine that's going on. We don't get a good portion of that. You know what I'm saying? So,
and then when you get it, you got to break it down.
Yeah, and then when we get it, you got to break down. So, like, imagine how much money the music's really making. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. It's more so even when you really look at the brand deals that come around it. It's at least it's direct and right away. Because even with music, you got to wait for it to age and accumulate views in some sense. Now, would you say this occupation helps or hurts your self-esteem?
Music?
Would you say
Like
this
music?
No, just the industry. Do you, like being an artist in this day and age, in your eyes?
If you have a strong mind, like, fuck, you can go on there and they can tear you down, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you can fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, but at the same time, all that positivity builds self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? But even I notice it too. You'll go online. We all do it. You see 10 good comments and that one negative comment is the one you're replying to. You know what I'm saying? Then you have to snap yourself back into reality and realize, like,
100%.
Nah, dog, that same negative comment, he probably did a positive one too. He's just an idiot. He's a troll.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, like,
exactly.
other than that, like, I think it builds self-esteem though. Like,
Okay,
you know,
okay.
you get noticed. Like, you feel nice. You know?
Okay. That does make sense in a sense. Like, so up until this point, in your eyes, what would be your biggest accolade? And after that, I'll follow up with what would be like the hardest moment you remember as an artist. So let's start with your biggest achievement, if you will.
I don't know. It's an accumulation, man. Like,
Yeah.
this tour.
That could be an accolade
like,
too.
look how long I've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? Going hard. You know what I mean? Like, coming out of jail and going back. Yeah, fuck. That's crazy. Like, this tour is definitely one of them. The distribution deals that I've been doing has been one of them.
Congrats.
That was another thing that was on that list. World Star. That was a big on my thing too, and I didn't pay for that at all. Not a dot. Every drop that I got on World Star, I didn't pay.
So they reached out to you?
No, we reached out to them, but
they just fucked with
on them. Like, we got to jump through hoops, and we finally got the guy. And he just wanted to see. Then he just wanted to see that we were able to drop a song right now and get a certain amount of views in a month, just on my own channel. He's like, yo, do this. Let me see if you can get even this on your own. Then they just want to just throw it out there. You know what I'm saying? We did it and sent them a track, and they're like, yeah, like.
That's crazy, you know, because like a lot of people be paying for those spots on, say, Cheese TV and World Star and whatnot. Now, I kind of got an intriguing question. If I were to look at your management in the corner of the room right now and ask them if Roney need to improve on one thing, what would it be?
I'm flawless. Flawless, cuz. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say, like, sometimes I'm a little late. I was 10 minutes here, but like,
no, you're pretty good.
But like, fuck, bro. Sometimes it's good, man. You gotta roll with the vibe a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Look, I have 2 managers. We're all Libras. It doesn't make sense. We all have the same kind of we kind of go with the flow, but we're figuring it all out, you know what I'm saying, as we go sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So like,
are you a big astrology fan?
no, I'm not, but
there's not many girls in the room. We don't have to fake it.
no,
right
I'm
now.
not, but I definitely what I do know is that what I know from like every single Libra I know is this, and anyone who knows the like group of like 10, 15 of them now, and I tell them, yo, take this in, X, Y, Z, Z, we're all Libra. They're like, fuck, maybe this shit is real, because you niggas all have the same kind of fucking mindset. Even Mula's a Libra too, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same kind of like, you're confident and nice, but it's different. Trust me, it's different. Everything is calculated. It's very, 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 you know what I'm saying? There's a reason for everything. You're not just doing dumb shit.
100%.
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
Sometimes things just seem like, I talk to my management a lot, and like we're on the phones like trying to figure shit out, and then some things just fall into place, and then we're just all like, that it's meant to be kind of deal, you know, like what's meant to be, what meant to be. All right, man. So you've told an amazing story. I'm gonna leave it with you to a message to your fans. You have a camera right there. What can they expect from you in the end of this year, the last fourth quarter, and going forward in 2023?
I'm pissed. You know what I'm saying? I'm pissed. Fuck, more tours, more albums, more videos. Fuck, we're rocking, you know what I'm saying? Listen, one thing you guys know is I'm coming through, no matter what. I'm there, you know what I'm saying? If once you're a fan of me, dog, you're good to go, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, well, I appreciate you coming through, brother. That was Roney, Chris Wheeler, Capital Culture, with another episode. I appreciate you guys checking it out. We will see you in the next one.